yourselves to another exciting episode of Cobra Championship Wrestling. Let's take you down to Fumbles at the announce table for more details on tonight's matches.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Crazy Zaku, bringing you all the hits and misses here at C.C.W. We got a lot of action in store for you here tonight. Special match. Tyler Kelly going to be going one-on-one with Edge later tonight in the main event. TJ Cruz going up against the new hopeful making his C.C.W. debut, Derek Hansen. That's going to be exciting. Let's get started with our first match. Now here are two ladies we have not seen in a long time. You got the Darkstalkers making their way to ringside right now. The sisters who are one, Morgan and Lilith Asland. They have just never been the same since they lost those tag titles all the way back in Halloween Havoc, and we haven't seen them, I don't think, since. Maybe every now and then for a one-on-one match, but not really in a tag team situation. They're hoping maybe to get pinfall victory here tonight and work their way back up the mountain. I certainly would like to see them as tag champions once again. And then, of course, you have these two ladies right here, the Akibara Angels, Rebecca and Reiko. Traitorous wenches that they are, joining with Cobra Command, but they have become women's tag team champions. They, of course, think the Darkstalkers have no chance tonight, and they're going to prove that in the ring. But again, if the Darkstalkers manage to get that pinfall victory, you can think that they'd be going up against them at Halloween Havoc for a chance at those titles. And here we go with the opening match. You got Morgan for the Darkstalkers, Rebecca for the Akibara Angels. They're going to square it off. For those of you new to this sport, this is a tag team match. You got to tag your partner to get them into the ring. For those of you who aren't new, and probably none of you are, I just sounded like a jackass for explaining the rules. Slams her head down on the mat, does Morgan. Having a nice little talk, and in comes Lilith. Taking it right to Rebecca. That's what they're going to want to do. They're going to want to keep Rebecca in their corner. Quick tags in and out. They do not want to do this. They do not want to get caught in Cobra Command territory. Akibara Angels do this quite well. That is why they are the tag team champions right now. Women's tag team division really flowing, really heating up as of late. And of course, we have those new additions thanks to the WWE Cobra Command Alliance. Very well could see a Cobra Command WWE match on Halloween Havoc if we can't find a #1 contender. Of course, 2015 will be initiating a new point system for the titles. That's going to be very interesting. Well, except for the television title, of course. You got that has to be defended most of the time. Unless, of course, the Cobra Command member has it, then, of course, fuck them. Reiko really putting just pressure on that head, utilizing that headlock. Morgan has that height advantage on her. Nice spin wheel kick there. Beautiful back body drop, little back suplex. Throwing elbows, kicks, Gets Morgan caught in that corner, but Morgan able to easily break out of it. Has Morgan trapped. Made it look like she was going to go for a neck breaker. Instead, attacking that throat. And a nice little running bulldog. Getting her closer and closer to that Cobra command corner again. And then throwing her again into a neutral corner. Catches her as she comes in. Nice leg scissor takedown. Rebecca and Reiko's attitudes have really changed. Ever since they joined Cobra Command, they've gotten more violent. They've gotten more just cocky. But they have been able to defeat, on 2 occasions now, the dominant diva, Tia. And of course, her tag team partner, the Awesome Kong, Kia Stevens. Karma. Not only in a hardcore match, but in a basic, regular, tag match as well. And now they've got this little aura about them that's going, we can take on the world and nothing is going to stop us. And you got to wonder, who is going to be the one to take those tag titles away from these 2 ladies? Lilith back in the ring now. Putting her in that full Nelsonette. Reiko's going to have none of that. The Japanese strong woman. But there we go, being thrown into that corner. Nice double team maneuver there by the Darkstalkers. And Morgan just getting her hands back on Reiko. And Reiko responds with that nice little Hurricanrana. Morgan just did not seem affected by that at all. Gonna launch her sister right onto Reiko. Reiko didn't even seem affected by it. Just tossed off all that extra weight. Reiko being thrown out of the ring. Lilith not going after her. Very smart now. Oh, but she let Reiko tag in her partner. She was going to try to play a game with her. Try to get her to chase after her. That didn't work. And now you got a fresh Rebecca in the ring. Rebecca stands taller than everybody in this ring right now. Nice little exploder suplex right there. Rebecca, of course, being trained by Tyler the Truth Kelly back when he was the Truth. She's become one of the most dominant women in sports entertainment. Now she's a 2-time women's tag champion and a 1-time women's champion here in C.C.W., formerly known as T.C.W. Celebrating C.C.W.'s 20th episode next week. That's going to be interesting. Nice little shadow kick there. And speaking of Tyler Kelly, we still do not know what title he's going to go after. He is that Super J Cup winner. No idea what title he's going to go after. Tag, TV, or World. Nice little cutter there by Rebecca. Reiko wanted to do something off the top rope, but she sort of looked like she botched it. Reiko with just a head right across the thing. And there is that spinning neck breaker. Tagging in Rebecca. These quick tags in and out. Rebecca gets thrown into the Darkstalkers territory. And a nice little spinning DDT right there. Little tags in Morgan, who proceeds to hit a bulldog in a nice little 1-2 combination. Oh, the rake right across the eyes. But that just seems to piss off Morgan. Morgan going right after Rebecca. Excuse me. Fumbling my words again. Don't want to become fumbles again. I'm sure the Cobra Command people make fun of me non-stop. I still admit I support T.C.W. all the way. T.C.W. is not dead, folks. They will rise from the flames, but right now... Oh, Rebecca, come on! Rebecca throws Lilith into those steel steps. That should be a disqualification. Of course, if it was anything other than a Cobra Command member doing it, it would be a disqualification. I'm, of course, protected now. Of course, that hardcore action there, that is not a blue mat. That is blue cement. Oh, and she hits her with that move right on that cement. Morgan might be done. That might just have been enough. Rebecca taking a moment, taunting the crowd. And now Lilith in the match. Oh, and there's a heel right to the eye. And how about two more heels right to the face? Rebecca and Reiko really seem to have control of this match. Another exploding suplex. Lilith, though, just trying to what looks like evade Rebecca. Not doing a good enough job. Reiko now tagged in. And now Lilith and Reiko outside on that blue pavement. Oh, slammed right into that steel post. And now the sisters teaming up on Reiko. Reiko got to get out of dodge real fast. She doesn't want to be teamed up on by the Darkstalkers. They could hit that Soul Stealer at any moment. They hit that Soul Stealer. That is over. Morgan trying to wrap that rope around Rebecca's throat. Nice little flying crossbody there. Thrown like a missile. Bulldog. Very impressed with the Darkstalkers just taking it right to him. I'm not mistaken, I believe. And if it wasn't the beautiful people, that it was the Darkstalkers who took the titles away from Rebecca and Reiko. If I'm wrong, then it was the Darkstalkers who took the titles away from the beautiful people. Another tag there. Reiko back in the ring. Oh, and a huge bitch slap there. And it looks like Morgan is saying this is over. Throws her into that corner. Could they be thinking a Soul Stealer? Nah, they're just going to throw each other. Nice little flying crossbody there. And now they get the one they really want. They get Rebecca in there. Morgan going to come in flying. Morgan getting to Rebecca's tag team partner before Rebecca does. Throws her down and now going after her. I don't know what her obsession is here, but she just got dumped right on the floor. Morgan's sudden obsession with Reiko gets her caught. She dropped her eye on that ball. Gonna go for the pin cover here. One. Oh, but only a one count. Not enough. Morgan kicking out of that modified TKO. Thrown into the ropes. Oh, and sent flying with a nice little hip toss. Becca and Reiko have just been so dominant ever since joining Cobra Command. Even I have to admit this. Their attitudes may have changed. Oh, we got a nice little roll up here. 1, 2, 3. And there's the match right there. Your winners are going to be your women's tag team champions, the Akibara Angels. And these two girls, ladies, women, whatever you want to call them, these bitches, if you want to go that route, they are on an amazing roll. Just defeating every team on their way with that new attitude, that new Cobra Command attitude. I, for one, want to know who are going to be the ladies to stand up to these two. Now here's a man that everybody respects and everybody fears. That stare to the ring, the Druids right there, the fire's lit, the smoke, the arena is pitch black. Kane down at ringside, Undertaker making his way. The Dead Man, the Phenom. And of course, he's going to be doing battle with one of the biggest men in T.C.W. Continuing this great feud that we've seen ever since the Brothers of Destruction prevented the Dark Clowns from even entering that tag team tournament. This man right here, fully capable of destroying anyone in that ring. And tonight he intends to do so. All for the sake of that Cobra Command WWE Alliance. And of course, when you talk dominant forces inside that ring, this man right here pretty much personifies the entire word dominance. And so does his team. Undertaker not looking scared at all. Big T, Thomas Helly making his way to ringside. Has Sweet Tooth until the Dark Clowns been feuding something deep with the Brothers of Destruction. And you can bet Big T is pissed off about his loss of the Super J Cup. And here we go. Undertaker dwarfing Big T. Big T is not used to being the small man in the match. Undertaker showing no fear, going right after him. This all started way back, a few months back when we started doing that, the preliminaries, who would be in this tag tournament and who would not. Brother Destruction went up against the Dark Clowns and they beat them in a solid match. Probably one of the matches of the year, one of the top 10, who knows. Nobody saw that coming. Brother Destruction damn near made it all the way to the end. And then, of course, you had the very first match of the Super J Cup. Kane went up against Sweet Tooth in match 2. Kane overpowering Sweet Tooth. Went on. Later in the tournament, night 2, you had Kane against Big T. Big T ended up defeating Kane. And now we're here. Big T against Undertaker. For those of you wondering, Undertaker was defeated by the eventual winner of that Super J Cup. Would have been very interesting to have seen Big T versus Undertaker in them finals. But that's just not how it went down. Oh, and here's a huge, no, wait, counter! Big T had that choke slam scouted, countered it. And a nice little reverse atomic drop there. The Dark Clowns have been the dominant force in T.C.W. and C.C.W. for years. They are not used to meeting tag teams that are as big as them, that are strong as they are. But these Brothers of Destruction have just been taking it to them. Kane and Sweet Tooth just doing battle on the outside. Camera's not even pointing that much action toward. Oh my God! Kane just throws Sweet Tooth right into those steel steps. Dark Clowns, of course, want to be tag team champions again. But that's never going to happen as long as C.C.W. has control of the titles. Right now, Legion of Doom has control of those titles. But Big Money Punk got that rematch. They're going to have that rematch at Halloween Havoc. Just a nice little back and forth between Undertaker and Big T. Neither one of them really getting the edge over the other. Misses with that clothesline. Nice little bulldog there from the Undertaker. Honestly, I think whoever can get a solid series of moves going here might be the eventual winner. It just depends who tires first. Who of these big men decide to tire out first? Nice DDT there from the Undertaker. Big T, though, countering, getting him. Puts him in that Boston Crab, but Undertaker, not damaged enough, gets right out of that. Oh, and a huge clothesline right in that corner. Oh, and he just stomps right on that connector joint for the arm and the torso. Gonna go powerbomb maybe? No, shoulder breaker. Got some NWO supporters in the crowd. That little draft me WWE sign right there. Undertaker with that counter, nice counter into that bulldog. And now thinking maybe it's time for a tombstone pile driver. Not done yet, though. Could that have been enough damage? No! Big T is not done yet. And he reverses with that sick flipping pile driver of his own. And he thinks that's enough to deal with the Undertaker. But Undertaker kicking out. Ref completely out of position. That could have been a 3. But we all know the refs are all with WWE Cobra Command. Not going to count out their own guys if they have a choice. Undertaker flips him down. Huge leg drop. Right across the throat with that huge leg. And now lifts him up again. Thought maybe it was time, but no. Big T had that well scouted and drops the huge elbow on him. Undertaker, though, neither one of these guys can really get a solid series of moves going. It's just been nothing but back and forth. No one has really had nice little sidewalk slam there. No one has really had just dominant offense throughout this match. Undertaker going to the outside. Able to catch Big T, but Big T gets out of it. Punches him right in that back. Throws him down. Kane arguing with the referee. Could have had a submission right there if it wasn't for Kane. Although that is a rare occurrence to ever see the Undertaker cap out. Huge DDT. And there's a leg drop right across that throat again. Has that Cobra clutch in there. Kane arguing with that referee again. Come on, ref. You got to throw Kane out. Can't have people breaking up those counts. Got to be in position, ref. Problem with these managers out here is they interfere with the referee's business. Throws him down. Undertaker now getting that series of offense, but Big T able to counter. Oh, and there's a huge move right there from the Undertaker. Picks him back up with a chokehold. Oh, and he slams him down head first. That could be enough right there. All that head. Wait a second, I think Big T was confused. Thought it was Kane. Ended up taking out Sweet Tooth, his own partner. Even Sweet Tooth is like, what the fuck, man? Undertaker lifts him up. That is all the distraction Undertaker needed. Huge powerbomb right there. Undertaker not done yet. Breaking the fourth wall there. Battery seems to be low on your controller there, player one. Undertaker going for a cover, Sweet Tooth. Taking a moment to argue with that referee. You don't want to do that, Sweet Tooth. You have no business being up there, Sweet Tooth. I'm going to say the same thing as I did for Kane. You have no business interfering. You can count to 100. Doesn't matter. You can try to interfere all you want. It's done. He got hit by the last ride and a tombstone. It's over. Sweet Tooth finally being sent back. 1, 2, 3. Just like I said, you can count to 100. You get hit with that last ride and that tombstone pile driver, it's over. Whether or not you love these two or you hate these two, whether or not you're C.C.W. loyal or T.C.W. loyal, you get hit with that last ride and then a tombstone pile driver, you can count literally to 100. You're not getting up. Congratulations go to the Brothers of Destruction. Undertaker getting that pinfall victory over Big T.
Each of the 5 points is a finger. When I close my hand, it becomes a fist.
And here comes the winner of the Super J Cup, Tyler Kelly himself. Look at this, he's being accompanied to the ring by Layla. of all people, no idea what the leader of the 5 Points is doing with a woman from the WWE locker room. Very interesting indeed. Layla showed some interest in Tyler. Night 3 of Fall Brawl. I guess she's here to accompany him to the ring tonight. Maybe be his manager. I don't know. The leader of the 5 Points. He's got a decision to make. Which title is he going to go after? And tonight, he's got himself a match. And we hear it's going to be a doozy. WWE has picked out somebody nice for him. We know it's a WWE superstar. That is all we know. We don't know who it's going to be. This man had to defeat several WWE superstars to get into the finals. He's already defeated Undertaker. He's already defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin, Dolph Ziggler. Could it be John Cena? He never got the face off against Cena. Got that bye. Well, this is going to be an interesting contest. The Rated R Superstar Edge being selected by that WWE locker room. One half of them WWE Tag Team Champions with his fellow Tag Team stablemate Christian. Christian not in tow. Tyler looks very unimpressed, of course. Tyler not scared of anybody in that WWE locker room. Not after his Super J Cup experience. But Edge is no man to just write off. He is the Rated R Superstar, the ultimate opportunist. Many-time WWE Champion. If he's not careful, Edge just very well may knock off Tyler. Layla with those gravity boots somehow hovering. I don't know how that's happening. That's interesting. And here we go, match underway. Normally this would be a main event quality match. But we got a heck of a main event for you later. Beautiful DDT there. Thought it was going to be a suplex. Tyler Kelly. One would say the leader, the flagship of T.C.W. taking it to Edge. Layla at ringside cheering him on, but Edge. Very strong opponent. Edge was not in that Super J Cup, and one has to wonder why not. They lock it up. Headlock. And there's a beautiful T-bone. But misses with that elbow drop. Face painted warrior. That face paint depicting the brokenness. Oh, and he just slams him down right onto that Cobra Command logo. Can I get a Hail Cobra? Hail Cobra. Don't get it wrong, folks. I am very loyal to T.C.W. But I'm still thankful to Cobra Command for giving me this job. So hail Cobra. I'm still protected, so I can say whatever the hell I want. Lifts him up. Thinking maybe TKO. No, instead knee right to the face. That modified GTS. And again, more facial trauma. All better watch out. This could all lead up to that zero cool super kick. It's caught in a cloverleaf. But that's not going to be enough. No, Edge is going to have to do better than that. Beautiful neck breaker there. Running neck breaker. And now just biting Edge's forehead. This unique style of offense that Tyler brings to the table these days. Gets him trapped. And now applying pressure. But Edge getting out of that crossface maneuver. The crippler crossface. Famously used by Chris Benoit. Yes, I said it, Chris Benoit. And you know WWE censorship here. fuck all y'all that don't like Chris Benoit. Doesn't matter what people do outside the ring. It's their accomplishments in the ring that matter in this business. Nor everything else they do. Layla trying to interfere, it looks like, trying to get Tyler's attention. Trying to just talk strategy, maybe help him out with Edge. I personally feel that maybe this WWE Diva might just be trying to distract Tyler. Allow Edge to get that win. Nice little backbreaker from Edge there. This can do amazing things for Edge. If he can somehow get a pinfall victory over the leader of the 5 points. Oh, and there's a backhand. That usually sets it up. Missed right to the face that blinds him for the super kick. That's zero cool. Super kick. And he's going to roll him up right here, but he's too close to the ropes. You have to forgive me, folks. I'm a little bit sick, a little bit under the weather. Got a stuffy nose, so if you hear me sniffling from time to time, I'm absolutely sorry. Been recovering all week long. But enough about me. You want action in the ring. And of course, Tyler Kelly, happy to give you all that action. But gets thrown into that corner. This could be very bad. He's going to get thrown right into the steel pipe. And yes. Oh, and that's bad for any shoulder. Tyler just knocking off in there. Again, applying that crossface, that crippler crossface. Edge just rolling out of that, though. He knows how to get out of that. Edge has had many battles with Chris Benoit in the past. Beautiful move right there. Oh, and a nice sick neck breaker. But Edge just shrugging that off. Clothesline. Oh, and a nice little forward face thrust. Throws him into that corner. Oh, wait a second. Layla takes a shot at Edge. Ref not doing that. Oh, come on, Edge. That was uncalled for. Edge kicking Layla right in the face. Tyler making Edge pay. Absolutely despicable tactic there. Yeah, sure, she hit you, but you didn't need to kick her in the face. And he does the same to Tyler, just kicks him right in the face. And onto that blue concrete now. This is a hardcore match. But Tyler throws him back into that ring, gets back in after him. And Edge is now part of the Crimson Mask Club here in T.C.W. C.C.W. It'll be all over right here. 1, 2, no! Edge kicking out. Oh, and there's this unique style Stinger Splash. Comes in, hits him. Oh, and he catches him. Edge was going for that clothesline. He's saying this is it right here. 1, 2, 3. And Tyler Kelly gets the pinfall victory right there. Very beautiful match there. Layla proving her colors there, distracting Edge for just a moment. Paid for with a boot to the head. Tyler, though, inevitably getting the win. Congratulations there. Look forward to seeing more of this man and maybe figuring out what title he's going to be going after.
Here you go.
Now here comes a guy who absolutely is upset, and he has every right to be. Held on to that title for little less than a week. Former television champion Big O making his way out. He is pissed. He had it all. He was television champion, and he got too cocky, and then Eddie took that title back in the rematch, and now he's being told he's not given a rematch. He has to pin Eddie Guerrero if he wants that rematch. I'd be mad too. And here comes the current C.C.W. television champion. That lowrider car, I'm so, just really happy that he stole that car from Cobra Command back in the day before he joined up with them. That made my day. But Eddie Guerrero, member of the Cobra Command Wrestling locker room, not part of the WWE locker room, surprisingly. Television champion, the crowd here loves him. Whether he's heel, whether he's face, it doesn't matter. You gotta love Eddie Guerrero. Unless you're Big O. Big O's gonna need a win against this guy tonight if he even wants to fit in that television title contingency, because now Eddie's got that title. He doesn't have to defend it every single week. One of those advantages of being a member of Cobra Command. And here we go. These two get to do battle once more. This is an epic rivalry, that's for sure. Zack Ryder nowhere in tow, though. He wants Big O to get this shot by himself. Rumor has it, Ryder has been named #1 contender for that television title and is going to meet Eddie Guerrero at Halloween Havoc. But if Eddie Guerrero says anything, it's going to be one-on-one. No triple threat rules here. Oh, nice DDT. But the Big O has to defeat Eddie Guerrero tonight for sure to even be put in that contention spot. The Big O just taking it right to the Mexican sensation. Eddie Guerrero dreams of one day becoming C.C.W. World Heavyweight Champion. Wants to be that guy to carry the flagship. But for now, he knows that that guy is the neurotic logician. And he wants to work with the neurotic logician, not against him. Oh! Big O getting extreme. Getting hardcore, throwing Eddie into those steel steps. Steel steps going to be turned into titanium steps at Halloween Havoc. It's going to be awesome. Huge monkey flip there from Eddie Guerrero. And a beautiful DDT. Eddie Guerrero lost the television title to Big O. Night 3 of Fall Brawl in that fatal 4-way matchup. Wasn't even involved in the situation. Big O had pinned TJ Cruz. And then last week, Eddie got his rematch. And he defeated the Big O to regain that title. Oh, and Big O throws him like it's nothing. You can bet Big O absolutely upset about that. Big O officially has the shortest title reign in all of T.C.W. or C.C.W. history at this point in time. And he thinks everybody thinks he's a big joke now. Haven't seen him on YouTube. Haven't seen him anywhere in the longest of times. No Long Island Ice Z promos. No nothing. Haven't even heard from Chiapetta. Any of that. And Big O is just absolutely furious about all of that. And he's just dominating Eddie Guerrero right now, just taking out all of that anger and focusing on the one man he should be focusing on. Not making any mistakes, gets him in that full Nelson, but Eddie able to break out before the fingers were interlaced. Nice spinning wheel kick there. But Big O has him once again, tosses him down. Beautiful move there. Oh, God. The knee right to the back of the neck. Lifts him up and just tosses him into that turnbuckle. Eddie trying to get out of that corner, trying to build some sort of offense. But the Big O just able to counter it, shake it off. Huge backbreaker right there. Oh my God, what a spine buster that was. Big O setting up for it. Lifts him up. Big O bomb. Kaboom. And he's not done with him yet. Eddie just suffering from that Big O bomb. Throws Big O into that corner. Taking a lot of time getting over there. Barely able to connect with that strike. Nice European uppercut there. Big O gonna go for the cover right here. 1, 2, but no, Eddie kicking out. And again, just smashing that arm right into the knee. Eddie rolling him up. Oh, and there's a unique style maneuver right there. I've never really seen this submission hold before. Tried to go for the Three Amigos, but it was blocked. Nice little bulldog right there. This could be it right here. Big O. 1, 2, and there's the 3. Big O getting a huge win there. If that doesn't put the Big O in title contention, get him that rightful rematch he deserves, I don't know what will. We could very well see a triple threat at Halloween Havoc brewing between Eddie, Zack Ryder, and the Big O. I, for one, am looking forward to that. Well, it's main event time here in C.C.W. TJ Cruz back in that main event spot here. Sunday Night Fallout.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
And I hear this is a rematch.
Turn down
A
for what?
rematch of Fall Brawl Night 1. Which is very interesting as to why TJ would request this match and request it to be the main event former television champion. The man who manipulated the T.C.W. universe into thinking he was Tyler the Truth Kelly.
Turn down for
And
what?
he was the man who got pinned at Fall Brawl Night 3 to cause the change of that television title for his friend Eddie Guerrero.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Pop it, D-Man!
And here he comes! The kid! Derek the D-Man Hansen! Welcome to the show, kid, making his Sunday Night Fallout debut! Not only is he making his Sunday Night Fallout debut, it's his C.C.W. debut, T.C.W. debut, and his first time in the main event! He's been called out, and he's answering this call. Maybe not the smartest thing he's ever done, but he's got the balls of steel to back up this choice. Main event bell sounds, and we are underway, and TJ Cruz is hoping a different outcome of the first night at Fall Brawl will be what happens. But the D-Man, Mr. Hansen, gets speared. We were able to secure Derek Hansen from an unknown promotion in Upper Washington, somewhere in Federal Way. Brought him to Tacoma. His dreams and aspirations are to become world champion someday. But right now, he's got to go after TJ Cruz in that rematch. He had such an impressive showing in that first match he's ever had. Defeated this guy. Oh, a cutter. But then he was unfortunately defeated in the second round of that Super J Cup. Didn't make it to the third round. Got that win-loss record of 1-1, hoping to make it 2-1. Beautiful stepping over wheel kick there. But he gets thrown right into that corner rope. Oh, and there's a knee right to the face, followed up by a bulldog combo. TJ needs to stop playing around with him, though. He's still a C.C.W. rookie. And TJ is just treating him as such, like he doesn't know anything. But no, the D-Man knows a lot. And he's proved that before. Lifts him up. Nice little scoop slam there. Triangle choke, but he hits him with that elbow. Beautiful move. Hitting that elbow drop. Derek Hansen, known around Washington as many things. The Demon, D-Man, the Dungeon Master. Getting caught with a Tiger Bomb. And then a spear. That would take anybody out right there. TJ wants to humiliate him. He doesn't just want to beat him. He wants to humiliate him. Oh, right in the gonards. And again, in the gonards. Taking out that ride operator hand. Beautiful flying neck breaker. Oh, but he gets dumped to the outside. And TJ is going to go right after him. That's where we've been a lot tonight, right on that outside. Gotta watch those. Oh, and there's a spear on the concrete. TJ could not stand that he lost. Gets dumped to the outside himself. Derek not even afraid to get extreme. Not afraid to hurt his own body. Hell, his body's already got scars on it, so why the hell not? And again, TJ getting dumped to the outside. Breaking the ref's count. No hesitation, though, from the D-Man. But TJ, the veteran, trying hard. Oh! Some head trauma. D-Man gonna fly? D-Man gonna fly with an elbow drop. Right into that corner, lifts some up. What's he thinking about doing? Oh no, he's gonna drop him with a super cutter. Oh my God. Big splash there. Lifts him up and tosses him. Nice move there. Gonna go high flying again. Big move, but he missed out. DJ able to roll out the way. And there's a backside suplex. Lifting him up, maybe, thinking it's time. I don't know. It's this jackhammer-like move there. Oh my God, he hits it. Going for the pin here. 1, 2, 3.
Pop it, D-Man.
Derek, the D-Man Hansen, just scored his first television win in the main event. That's a twofer. Not only that, but he defeated TJ Cruz yet again. Absolutely an amazing performance. The crowd getting behind him. I'm just absolutely speechless with that jackhammer. Giving a little what-to TJ. Wait a second, Muda. Cobra's Muda. Oh, come on, he's attacking Derek Hansen. Why? Coming out to the aid of TJ Cruz, maybe. This was a setup all along. TJ set him up. Win, lose, or draw. It looked like he had the Great Muda waiting in the wings. Either way, spoiling the D-Man's awesome win and victory here tonight. Still, though, that was an absolute amazing match. Folks, my name is Crazy Zaku, and I will see you next week for Sunday Night Fallout. Have a good night.